Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Watching the Cup Series race from Martinsville. It just took 20 laps to go in the race. Got Denny Hamlin leading with Christopher Bell second, Bubba Wallace third, Chase Elliott fourth, and Kyle Larson running out the top five. And get Wash Jesse in sixth, Ryan Preece seventh, Chase Briscoe eighth, Todd Gilliland ninth, and Ryan Blaney running out the top 10. Then we got Michael McDowell 11th, Ty Gibbs 12th, Joel LeGower just took 13th from Tyler Reddick, which means Tyler Reddick falls back to 14th, Ty Dillon 15th, great one for Ty. Zane Smith 16th, Kyle Busch 17th, Carson Hocevar 18th, Austin Dillon 19th, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. running out the top 20. Out of the top 5, Bubba Wallace was fastest, but slightly, and he was fastest in the top 10. This time by, Bubba Wallace was faster in the top 5, but I think it looked like Ryan Preece was the fastest in the top 10. As he gets by the lap car, gets by the lap car, Chris Buescher and Justin Haley. Got a 1.5 second lead between teammates Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell. Denny Hamlin trying to get his first grandfather clock in 10 years. Christopher Bell trying to get his 4th win this season alone. And Denny Hamlin trying to get his first win of the season. And trying to get Chris Gale his first win in the Cup Series since the Southern 500 in Darlington in 2019 with Eric Jones. It would be his 3rd career win as a crew chief in the Cup Series for Chris Gale. Made the crew chief swap in the offseason, with Chris Gapod getting promoted to a leadership role in the team and giving Chris Gale the opportunity to work with Denny Hamlin, who was the crew chief for Ty Gibbs last year in the Cup Series. Bubba Wallace has tracked down Christopher Bell here for second with a bunch of lap traffic. The gap's now up to 2 seconds between the 11 and the 20. There's a bunch of lap traffic, though. Got Chris Buescher, Justin Haley, Wiley Herbst. Just got by Casey Mears. 14 laps to go now. The gap's now over 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds to be exact. And Chase Elliott's right behind him in 4th. Bubba Wallace is having a great day. That crew chief change that they made on that 23 car, getting out and taking putting Charles Nike in there, taking out from I'm forgetting. I'm butchering his name. I know who he is, but he's on a leadership role, I think, at 23-11 now. But Christopher Bell's got a fight on his hands with a bunch of lap traffic in front of him, and got the 23 Bubba Wallace and the 9 Chase Elliott right on his tail. Oh, Wiley cut off the 20 there. Ooh, Bubba's over the back bumper. Oh, 3 wide. Bell's all again having bumper walls on his back bumper there. No move made, though. That lost Bell a lot of time. Now it's up to 3 seconds. And Chase Elliott's right there, right behind him. And Kyle Larson is right there, too. Now he caught up to those 3. As Denny Hamlin continues to pull away. Just past Eric Jones to put him a lap down, I believe. Coming to 10 laps to go this time by. Bubba Wallace still tracking Christopher Bell down. You got Chase Elliott in the rearview mirror, and Kyle Larson in his rearview mirror. And now the next car for Denny Hamlin to get by is Noah Gragson, who is currently 2 laps down. He's going to go 3 laps down here shortly. Great one so far with Ryan Preece in 7th, trying to get his 3rd top 10 of the year. I think 3rd in a row, too, which is really impressive for Ryan. He's really showing out in that 60 car, that's for sure. Chase Briscoe trying to get another top 10 after softening the blows a little bit from Homestead last week, coming on 4th. And Todd Gilliland going to sneak his way into the top 10 here. That'd be a great one for him in that 34 team, especially since having like no speed at Las Vegas 2 weeks ago. Getting by the lap car, Justin Haley is Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell. Ooh, Bubba slipped there on turn 4. Underneath the 7 there of Justin Haley. Chase Elliott all over the back bumper of Bubba Wallace here. The gap's grown now to 3.4 seconds between Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell. Ooh, Bubba left the bottom open. About gave Chase Elliott an opportunity to get to the inside. Didn't want to do that. Joe Logano's got in the top 10 now on those fresh tires. Those 39 lap fresh tires. Trying to get his first top 10 finish of the season, which is the longest streak that a defending champion has not had his top 10 in. Which is crazy. He's had speed, it's just they just did not have the finishes. It's all Penske, actually. Not just Logano, Blaney and Cindric as well. The gap's now up to almost 4 seconds between Hamlin and Christopher Bell. 4 laps to go. Gap's now at 3.8 seconds. Get a little anxious, a little nervous. Coming to 3 laps to go. It's been a long time since Denny Hamlin's had a grandfather clock. He's got 5 of them. Trying to make it number 6 today. Excuse me. Now the gap's up to 4.1 seconds. Now 4.2 seconds. And this, I think this guy's the engineer. I think on the 11. He is nervous. He's like me. Get them jitters in them legs. 2 laps to go. The gap's almost up to 4.5 seconds. Coming to the white flag this time by. He's dominated this race. He's led over half the race. And he's at his home track, one of his home tracks. White flag is in the air. Final lap at Martinsville. Denny Hamlin makes his way around Cody Way on the 51 to put him another lap down. The gap's now up to 4.6 seconds. It's been a long time since Denny Hamlin's got to have a grandfather clock. And I think the clock is ticking for Denny Hamlin to get the checker flag. Denny Hamlin wins at Martinsville. Christopher Bell second. Bubba Wallace, I believe, got third. You have Chase Elliott fourth and Kyle Larson running out of the top 5. Walsh Chastain got 6th. Ryan Preece 7th. Joe Logano just got by Chase Briscoe for 8th. Chase Briscoe ends up 9th. And Todd Gilliland runs out of the top 10. Ryan Blaney ends up 11th. Michael McDowell 12th. Ty Gibbs 13th. Tyler Reddick 14th. And Ty Dillon 15th. Then Zane Smith 16th. Kyle Busch 17th. Also Dillon 18th. Carson Hocevar 19th. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. running out of the top 20. What a dominating performance by Denny Hamlin in that 11 car. Second race with Progressive Auto Insurance on the hood and the side of that 11 car. He led well over 200 laps. I think he led like 260, 270, something of the 400 laps. He dominated. And gets the burner down to turn 2. There's the crew chief Chris Gale and his team. First win in over 5 years now for Chris Gale. And this Hamlin burning it down in turns 1 and 2. Been well over 5 years since Chris Gale was in victory lane. Trying to pull a Kyle Larson here. Ends a streak of the last 5 races being passed for the win for the final time with 30 laps to go in the race. Streak of 7 races with winners under the age of 30, at ages around 30 and younger. And the last 5 wins for drivers starting outside the top 30, I believe. Way out, especially outside the top 10. He is really pulling a Kyle Larson here. He just did a burnout from turn 2 all the way down the front stretch. And now he's going through turns 3 and 4. He's pulling a Kyle Larson here because Larson did it in 2023. He might make it. Just like Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin is going to do a full lap burnout, Polish victory lap style. He almost got it. It's like 95%. He almost got it. Oh. Got a little confrontation here between Tyler Reddick and Ty Gibbs. Because I believe this was the final caution. I believe it was for the final caution that came out where Ty Gibbs left the bottom open. Yeah, Ty Gibbs left the bottom open and Tyler Reddick hit him in the left rear. Bubba Wallace coming home third, great one for him. Christopher Bell coming home second. It's been like win or bust for Christopher Bell. If he doesn't win, he's always wrecked out of the top 10. Today he finally softened that blow, and he's gonna end up second. The pit crew on the wall. Denny Hamlin, first win at Martinsville in 10 years. 6th win at the track. Got a fire underneath the left front there on the 11. That's not good. He really burned that thing to the ground. Climbing out of the car. Gets to celebrate. It's always the spring race for Denny. Look at that. Against the world. That's crazy. Against the world. And there's Chris Gabehart talking to Chris Gale. Ties him for 11th on the all-time wins list with his 55th career win, tying Rusty Wallace, who got his last win at Martinsville, ironically. He earned this one today. He deserves it. Christopher Bell coming home second. He came out of nowhere at the end. Thought it was going to be a deja vu of the National Series race last night, but it didn't. Glad it wasn't. Chris Gabehart comforting Denny. Gave him congratulations. This is the big move of the race. It was on the final restart. We had Denny Hamlin. With I believe it was like 80 laps to go in the race. Yeah, it was like 75 laps to go in the race. Christopher Bell hung on with him on the outside, but Bubba slipped there in 1 and 2. And then Hamlin was able to clear Bell right here and get in line, and the rest is history. That was with 73, 74 laps to go in the race, so. And Bubba Wallace coming home third. Another great third place finish for Bubba. Back-to-back third place finishes from Homestead last week. This is probably the best start Bubba Wallace had to his career, cup season in his Cup career. I really think Bubba can sneak in and win this year. If he keeps up this pace and this momentum, I really think he could sneak in and win this year for Bubba. That'd be huge for him, for his confidence. And for his new crew chief, Charles and Nike, who won the last 3 truck races here at Martinsville, so. With Christian Eckes, so. And Chase coming on fourth. Looked like he had something for Denny, but he had a good long one call, but then he just got stalled behind, I think it was Casey Mears, and the lap car Casey Mears, and just got stuck behind him and never really couldn't get back to Denny. Then he lost some spots on the restarts to Christopher Bumba Walls, and then he just never really got back going again. He was definitely the best Hendrick car today, that's for sure. Wasn't even close. Great win for Denny Hamlin today. Next week we head to Darlington for Throwback Weekend. Gonna go back in time a little bit. Let's see if really good track for Denny Hamlin. Really good track for Chase Briscoe. Won there last fall. Who's now in a Gibbs car. So really curious how Briscoe's gonna do there. Kyle Larson's gonna be fast there. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how this how next week goes for Throwback Weekend. Gonna be a long 400 miles, 293 laps around the track Too Tough to Tame, known as Darlington Raceway. And don't get in the wall. That's all I gotta say. And don't get in the wall. Now we head to Darlington. It should be interesting. It should be a very interesting night. And Denny Hamlin gets to climb out of the car and gets to celebrate with the crew and team. Congratulations to Denny, he deserves it. Very deserving of Denny. And that's gonna do it for me, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the video, ring the little bell to notify of upload. Congratulations to Denny Hamlin getting his first win of the season, punching in his ticket for the grandfather clock, and see if he can carry the momentum heading to Darlington. Alright guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya.